Hello and welcome to this 10-minute guided gratitude practice. The following was written by Dr. Kathy Kemper at the Ohio State University Center for Integrative Health and Wellness and narrated by Kaylee Mancha with Yoga Haven and K&Me Wellness. A gratitude practice can be used to promote a positive mood, offer hope, and increase resilience. As we experience positive emotions such as gratitude, loving kindness, and compassion, our awareness broadens and our creativity and problem-solving capacities blossom, and we become more effective in whatever we choose to do. To begin, find a safe, quiet place where you know you will not be disturbed. Please take the time to settle in. Sitting upright in a comfortable, stable position where you feel fully supported. Your neck, your back are all straight. Or lie down on your back in a comfortable place with some support under your knees. You may want to get a sweater or a blanket if the room is cool. Loosening any restrictive clothing that would prevent you from breathing comfortably. Allow your eyes to gently close or maintain a soft focus, gazing a few feet in front of you. Take a slow, deep breath to bring yourself to the present moment and begin the process of feeling more peaceful and centered. Breathe into the belly so that it expands both the chest and the lungs. And exhales, bring the belly closer to the body. Now take a minute or two to mentally scan your body for any areas where there is tightness, tension, or soreness, and breathe your warm, oxygen-filled breath into that area. As you breathe out, let the tension release, breathing that out as well. Now notice any worries, fears, anger, irritation, jealousy, or judgment. Breathe into those emotions, noting them, observing them, and allowing them to flow out with your exhale. Taking in another breath, sitting with those uncomfortable emotions, and then releasing them. Now any thoughts of memories, plans, associations, anything other than being here where you are right now. Breathe into those thoughts as well. And as you breathe out, allow the thoughts to flow out with the breath. Now that our bodies, emotions, and thoughts can be seen and felt a little clearer, a bit more spacious and open we begin to focus on the events, experiences, people, pets, or possessions for which we feel grateful. First, recall that if you are listening to this recording, you already have several marvelous gifts. The gift of life itself, the most precious gift. Someone gave birth to you. Someone fed you, changed your diaper, clothed you, bathed you, taught you to speak and to understand. The gift of hearing, so you can hear and learn, whether it's the song of a bird, the notes of a band or orchestra, voices, the sound of your own breath flowing in and flowing out, the gift of a heartbeat, steady, regular, moment after moment, pumping fresh, life-giving blood to all of your organs. Now think about all the things we have today that make our lives easier and more comfortable than they were for our great-grandparents. We flip a switch and light appears. We turn a tap and clean, drinkable water flows. We adjust a thermostat and a room grows warmer or cooler. We have a roof to keep us dry when it rains, walls to keep out the cold wind, windows to let in the light. We enter a vehicle and it takes us where we want to go. We have access to machines that wash our clothes, and we have clothes to wear, places to store them. There are machines that store our food at just the right temperature and help us cook it without us having to gather wood. We have indoor plumbing. We have libraries that have thousands of books and recordings, free for anyone to borrow and read. We have public schools that can teach us to read and write, skills that were available to only the very few just 100 years ago. Now take a moment to reflect on all the thousands of people who have worked hard, some without knowing you at all, to make your life easier or more pleasant. Some who plant, grow, and harvest your food. Those who transport that food to market. A team of people who make the roads and railways that much easier to transport the food. Another team who maintains those vehicles, the drivers, loaders, and unloaders. Those who take the time to design the store, the shelves, the packaging that keeps the food safe and allows you to find it when you need. The postal service, those who sort the mail, others who deliver it. Those who maintain the servers so you can get and send emails and have access to the internet. Those who design operations and systems for gathering, sorting, and disposing of trash and recycling. Those who gather news stories and photos, who create the many mechanisms by which the news can reach you, by which you can connect to the world. All those who play sports, create art or music, or plays or poems, or films to entertain and uplift you. And most of these people you have never met or barely know. Now consider the people and pets you know who enrich your life, those who smile at you and cheer you on, the family, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, and peers, your ancestors who worked so you could live well, those friends who support you when you need a shoulder or a hand. Now take a moment to reflect on your own reasons for feeling grateful in this moment. There is so much to feel grateful for. Gratitude fills our hearts and minds, uplifting our spirit. Notice the feeling of your body and breath in this place. Resting quietly for several minutes, noticing how you feel throughout your body, emotions that may be present, and thoughts that appear compared with before you started. No judging, just noticing. Taking a breath in, gently stretch your arms and hands, feet and legs. If you choose to stand, do so slowly. With practice, you can find yourself feeling grateful easily wherever you are. You may choose to keep a journal, noting a few things each day for which you feel particularly grateful. You can draw on the strength of this gratitude whenever you wish. You can come back to this breath whenever you need. Thank you for practicing this guided, heart-centered meditation.